But I did get Blasphemous 2. And I liked the first one quite a bit. I thought it was one of the most, like, interesting of the genre. And had really amazing visuals. It was tough, but it was fun to play. I had some issues with it, which I hear were mostly, like, addressed in this. So, we're gonna check it out. Again, I don't know if this will be a full playthrough, because there's 10,000 other things to play at the moment. But yeah, I really like Blasphemous 1. My main issue was...
The eternal dawn of our penances heralds its imminent end.
My main issue with the first one, I think, was maybe the platforming.
Each was born to put an end to the other.
Okay, they're doing these kinds of animations for this. Okay.
Now both await. But while yours slumbers, mine remains vigilant. May the miracle bear witness to this oath.
I mean, the animations look really nice. The value, the production value has definitely gone up.
I remain here for our long-awaited meeting. Wounded by the silence of this secluded
It looks like a golem. It's John Blasphemy, actually. That's him, yeah. John Blasphemy. Penicular helmet? No, that's a penticular helmet.
And then, as the city of the blessed name rose up, borne on the shoulders of 3 mighty statues, the resounding beat of a great heart could be heard emanating from the clouds, thundering like the knell of an unseen church bell, raised higher than any other, enchanting us all to lift our gaze aloft in an ascetic call to prayer. For the miracle was about to give birth to a child.
Yeah, that's the right amount of cryptic. And just foreboding. Remember, the name of this character is the Penitent One. I don't remember the end of the first one. Didn't it end like that? Like what we just saw? This is continuing from the last update of the first game. Oh, you know what? I didn't play the DLC. So anyway, the name of this character is the Penicular One. There were 3 different endings. That's fine. Well, we'll just pick it up as we go along, shall we? Bile flasks. Nice animation. So far. Okay, so there are 3 different weapons. So there's, you know, fast, there's slow, and there's medium. I want to use all 3 of these at some point. I'm gonna use the I like this one, because I like the way it looks, and I like the way it feels. Thou hast chosen thine companion on this pilgrimage. There's a horn drill attack. Oh, oops. There's a horn drill attack with your helmet. Oh, so this is like you get to choose your starting weapon. And then you do get the rest. Good. Okay, because all of those weapons felt fun to use. I just want to use this one to start. Will there be a B3313 highlight on the main channel? There will be. Really nice visuals, as expected. Dune got delayed real quick, just wanted to mention, because the studio would rather delay their big movie than, you know, pay fairly, so fuck that. Really not happy about that. That's a save point. Yeah, it's called Dune Eternal. Whoa. Whoa. Dude. Whoa. Oh my god. I'm having a little bit of trouble with this boss right now. Like, as in, I'm not doing any fucking damage. You know, I knew I had it. I got the pattern. Guilt fragment remains anchored to the world. The level of guilt rises, reducing the gain of fervor and your defense, but increasing tears of atonement and martyrdom points gained. Collect them to partially recover or find some... Okay. Maximize damage. Fine. Catholic guilt is a game mechanic, correct. It's not real Catholicism. It's Catholicism. Very different. No, I don't know what it's called, but yeah. It's completely different, chat. Any similarity is merely coincidence. Cool. Didn't mean to do that. Why was that a cutscene? I don't know, they have a budget now. You know, I cleaned out the crust from my controller some time ago, maybe a couple months ago, and it's still, like, sticky. Just the B button. It's the 8-bit controller. There was barely any crust. It was minimal. Minimal gamer residue.
penitent one, returned from the
Oop,
tomb
sorry.
and walking among the mourners. Your awakening is now written on the eternal pages. Annunciada is my name, and I hail from the heavenly mountains on high, the seat and the beginning of all that is holy, so that I may address you. Look upon me thus as a preceptor in this enterprise, hailing from the highest of all seats. Penitent one, the miracle shall give birth to a new child in a great heart descended from the clouds that watches over the ancient city of the blessed name from on high. You must reach it to stop its birth.
A lot of big words.
But on
We gotta
this
stop the
ascending
birth.
path of penitence, the arch-confraternity awaits you. Those penitents that the miracle itself took as its sentinels now await
I think
your
we have to
arrival.
drill with the helmet into the thing to stop the birth.
Orospina, the confraternity of embroiderers. Benedicta of the confraternity of endless orison. Odon
Cock lady?
of the confraternity of salt. Lesmes of the confraternity of incorruptible flesh. All under the dictate of the oldest penitent.
And the loathsome
the
dung
first
eater.
among them all, who was Eviterno, father of the penitents.
I don't care who these motherfuckers are,
The
but they're
miracle
dying.
has instilled 3 regrets in the consciences of 3 of its guardians. Only by revealing them shall you achieve the humiliation of the sculpted figures that hold up the city, allowing you to ascend to its upper reaches, and finally to the great heart. Look for the guardians.
Okay. Someone said intro is a bit slow. I don't disagree with that. Someone also wanted to know how I felt about the art style. I feel like it clashes a little bit. A second. Just wanted to do the thing. Retweet the thing. Re-exit. Ugh. So lame. But yeah. I liked the cutscenes and I liked the game's graphics. I'm still trying to see if they... Most balanced weapon behind its course. Serrated blades lies a versatile weapon able to combine powerful attacks without giving the enemy a moment of respite. Weight of sin. In the air, press down X. Nice wheel, asshole. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I feel like, the art style's good. There's a slight clash in my mind. But it's nothing... They're both really great. In their own way. Maybe I just have to get used to it, but... It's not like a... I don't know how to explain this. It's weird, because I saw the cutscenes in the trailers, too, and I had the same thought. But I feel like, in time, I'm just gonna get used to it and enjoy it for what it is. Attacking and executing enemies fills your fervor bar, which enables you to perform varied, powerful prayers. Verses and chants combine down plus B to invoke a powerful prayer. Flagellate. Please say a warm welcome to John097684. Hello, John. Thank you for joining my chat room, John. Which John are you? Are you a John that has done anything of note? Like, you know, like John Space? Like, what John would you be if you could be like a John? Like, would you be John Marine? John Chatter? He saved a dozen kittens from a burning building. Wasn't that Pee Wee Herman? Tried to get a little fancy there. Still learning the game mechanics. Pretty cool. It's like a Castlevania Holy Water. The Pope said he's going to raid you. Who's Pope? Like the Pope? Oh shit, Pope Francis is gonna raid the stream for this game? That's sick. Pigeons. Oh, they're nice. Look at them. They're flying and shit. I love them. Waiting for that pigeon simulator game. I'm hoping it's good. There's apparently a game called Bird Simulator that has multiplayer. I'm somewhat interested in that.
Welcome to my most humble of workshops, which is a flurry of sawdust, glue, and varnish.
Tastes like sawdust, Uncle Walnut.
Montagnez is my name. Master Sculptor.
Oh, I've played lots of bird-ish simulators.
One of those who, with steady hand and silver chisel, patiently carve out from the wood the faithful shapes of our true saints, so that they might be contemplated, and no trace of light remains in my glassy eye. The miracle proclaimed that, as my profession was penitent one, I beg you help, and I
He wants
can
chisels.
sculpt for the figures that will fit into the altarpiece you carry on your back. Please accept this. It is but the first piece of many more I shall carve for you.
If my character is
Now
the
I shall
penitent one,
place
I'm the
it upon
impatient
the
one.
altarpiece upon your back, and you will feel its grace, but also its burden. The hands of the miracle will guide me in the carving in accordance with the memory you bring me. May they guide thee as they guide me.
Okay. Each figure contains powerful benefits and can react in mysterious ways when placed next to others in the altar piece. I got one. Increases physical damage inflicted. This feels like a Castlevania type mechanic. Cool. Someone said, Vinny, do you have a mugshot? I know what you're referencing, chat member, because I am hip and I know the things. But you know what? That reminds me, I wanted to tell you that video of me, like the dude who, it's like, I'm gonna create someone and try to find them in real life. That video, so I said that as I was recording it, a fucking siren went off in the distance, and it was like perfect timing. So I played that, I guess I have to show it. Do I have it? No, I don't have it on here anymore. So anyway, it was like really for those that know what it was and were questioning the timing of it. Please note that I spent 2 minutes trying to make the right face for the video and failing because I'm like, wow, what am I doing? I don't know how to do this. And then when I heard the siren, I was like, well, whatever I looked like, that has to be it. So, it wasn't like I went to record and immediately the thing happened. It was like 2 minutes later.
This heavy curtain that separates sin and confession, crime and judgment. Here, in my darkness,
There are chat members.
There remaineth but tears for me, and forgiveness for those of you who seeketh it. Where are the bereaved now? Where are the repentant? How long since the long agony of this sacrament? Now that your penance of silence and the pain that plagues your flesh has led you to my dark confession, do you wish to purge yourself of your guilt?
No.
As you wish. I will remain.
When's the last time I attended confession? 8th grade? I'm gonna say. Here, I'm gonna get the video so it makes sense. I think... Where is it? Yeah, because there's chat members who are, like, really confused. It's just this one. This is what I was talking about a minute ago.
I've always wondered if I could draw a random person and then find them in real life. This is the guy I drew. This looks like a sketch you'd see on the news of a criminal.
I mean, wow, a random siren in New York City. Who could believe it? It's almost too coincidental. Place a marker when you see something interesting. Seems like a good enough idea. To go to Profundo Lamento, which means profound lament. I guess. I don't know, maybe. Damn. Hey Vinny, nice hat. I know, it's panicular. You don't have to tell me twice. The combat has a nice, like, weight to it. I mean, I felt that way for the first game, too, but this is also pretty good. Maybe better, but you know, my memory's shit, so I don't know. I'm trying to parry, and I am failing at it. That's what's happening there. Can you interact with those special walls? I was not able to, I don't believe. Bold strategy to release this game right before Starfield and Armored Core 6, by the way. And like a couple weeks after Baldur's Gate 3, which, I mean, honestly, that game was a bit of a fluke. What I mean by that is... Here, let me explain. Even the developers kind of didn't expect that game to be as popular as it was. Like, RPG fans, sure, but then, like, the fact that it got so huge to, oh, a more general audience is what surprised people. That's not good. You can dodge through enemies. Okay. I think fluke is not what that is. Well, I guess not. The reason I say fluke is because... when you're planning your release, and you see Baldur's Gate 3, you might be like, oh, well that's a game that is gonna have a very specific audience, but it's probably not gonna fuck with our game's sales. That's kind of what I meant.
Who are you, whose face and name you keep hidden? No. Your name is of no consequence if your footsteps have led you to me. Yerma is mine own.
What? Like the streamer?
But this is not the right
Yerma 985?
for the steps that my promise inspires are swift, and the will that directs them unshakable.
There's also a character in the game later called Yinny. Yinny Vinesauce.
This hatred
Total coincidence.
blinds my reason with shadows. I must leave at once.
Weapon memory section of the inventory. Thank you for that, Yerma. Blood... Okay, I can upgrade this a little bit. Press RB at the last moment to unleash a strike. Press up X to perform Crimson Ascension. Oh, that's 2. Hold RB and X with the gauge full to activate Blood Pact. Get that. Oh, bullshitty. Double jump, maybe? Oh, you can cling to surfaces. Like John Metroid. Scratched lead sphere. Rosary beads. Slightly increases resistance to all physical damage. The platforming feels better. What?
Sleep, my child. Sleep.
Okay, I don't like that. Suddenly, chat members are all sleeping. Man, where'd Yerma go? I like how there are people who think Jerma quit streaming. I've seen a number of people in chat and otherwise say that he's just like, he just quit. But no, he's just, you know, he's just chilling. He's gonna just stream less. Was his most recent stream the TF2 one he did with me and everybody, or has he streamed since then? He ate a bit? Oh, he played sorcery. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what do you mean he ate a bit? Like, he just went on stream, ate, like, some of a donut, and then just, like, signed off. Which sounds, honestly, kind of like a Germa stream in, like... like, in my fantasy world of Germa streams, that sounds like a Germa stream. He ate a BLT. I do love a BLT. Oh. Oh, that is real. Okay. Some attacks can leave your enemies stunned. When this happens, press LT to execute stun enemies. Oh, whoa, cock! Great. Okay. So this game's a little tough. This is not Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Stop that. Alright, we're good, chat. We're good. That is good. Is that just a flying pot? An urn? Okay. Someone said, is this better than Dead Cells? mean, I've been playing it for 10 minutes. Alright, 30 minutes. So, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but, they're not really comparable. They're very different types of games. So I couldn't in good conscience give you an answer because they're just too different. Hold R to grab onto the wall. Oh, okay, that's how you do that. Return to port? Takes the penitent one back. Well, this is really cool, though. I'm enjoying the fuck out of this so far. I just... You're gonna hear this a lot this year, but I just wish this came out any other time. Empty receptacle. I'm assuming I can use that to fill my, blood potions. Is this game as good as Super Mario World? Comparable. In the conversation. It's in the same ballpark.
Pray, how can I assist thee, penitent one? This mallet is so wonderfully balanced in the hand that it feels quite effortless to move. Know that you have my gratitude, penitent one.
It's nice. Vinny, will you be playing Armored Core 6 Starfield and every other game that comes out? If you say no, I will cry for realsies.
May the hands of...
Well, I did get a key for Armored Core. From Twitch, of all places. Weirdly. Which is nice. I can't say I was planning on playing it otherwise, but... You know, now I want to check it out. Will you check out Bomb Rush? No, I'm not really that interested in Bomb Rush. I mean, it looks cool and everything, but it's again one of those things where if maybe everything else wasn't out, that would be a game I would check out. But Armored Core, much like Baldur's Gate, is probably going to end up being, you know, me streaming it like one time. And some of these games I'd probably play on my own. Then there was that Alien Dark Descent game which I was playing through and really enjoying. I got like halfway through it. But, you know, life's been busy lately. It's been really hard to find the time to continue even playing that. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna check out Armored Core, for sure. Maybe soon? Just maybe once? Also, I keep in mind as a streamer, I'm gonna give you some inside baseball. I'm gonna take you behind the sauce as a streamer. Even though I'm lucky to have like a core audience that will watch pretty much anything. And hey, core audience for Armored Core. I'm really happy that I have that. I can pretty much stream whatever I want and be guaranteed a certain number of viewers. That is like I'm gonna tie it in with this game. That's a blessing. And, you know, something like that is really, really cool. And also, I know that you're not here for like, You know, if I had like a stream title, Big Drama, Get In Here. You're just here to watch me play video games, whether it's the game or me, whatever. It's cool. So, the point is, I could just basically probably play whatever the fuck I wanted. But also, there are people that would like to see me do the funnies, or like some variety. And if I'm stuck playing one game for 3 months, you know, that ends up eating people's interest away. So, there's that. And of course, you do end up, like, I feel like if you're not careful, you could end up eroding that core audience a little bit. So, if I was just playing Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row, I don't know how many people are going to want to watch that. So what I end up doing, and I wouldn't want to do that anyway, but what I end up doing, and it's worked for me pretty well over the years, and I'm going to continue doing this, I'm going to play, you know, a mix of stuff that I'm interested in, that I would be playing anyway. And of course, if I get hopelessly addicted to one of those games, like Tears of the Kingdom or Elden Ring, then yeah, of course I'm going to play it, because it's just that good. But I also like to check out games on a lot, like, just to look at it and see if it's any good, see if I like it. Which means usually 1 stream, 2 streams, you know? And then there's also, like, I particularly do very well when I stream, like, Mario games and classics. Like, older games. Yeah, obviously shitposts, like Sunday streams. So just finding a balance of what I want versus what audience wants is good for me. Because, if it was just what audience wanted, I wouldn't want to turn on the stream as much as I do. I wouldn't want to record. I'd probably just... it would be, like, miserable. And if it was just me, then, you know, I feel like people are gonna end up finding some other streamers to watch instead of me. Which is fine. I mean, honestly, you're grown-ass... I'm a grown-ass man and you're a grown-ass chat. You can do whatever you want. Anyway, that's basically... So yeah, that's why I freak out when there's so many great fucking games releasing at the same time, because I'm like, shit, what if I get addicted? I would absolutely love a full Final Fantasy playthrough from you. There's a lot on my Full Sauce channel. And, clearly, we're getting Final Fantasy 16 tonight, so I mean, I'm doing it. Any plans for 30XX now that it got the 1.0 update? Yeah, I talked about that one too. That's another, example of a game that I would love to check out, but haven't had the time to. So yeah, expect 30XX at some point. Maybe in 30XX. Oh, wrong button. Did you see the reveal of King World? Keep in mind, I know exactly what you're doing, chat member, but I thought it was clever. Vinny, do you plan on revisiting World of Horror in October? Yeah. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah. Oh, we can't get that. I don't understand how it's already almost September. Any more Gmod horror maps for Halloween? I think someone submitted that. But, I'm open to suggestions if anyone makes any Halloween stuff. Wrong button. Oh god, that would have been so useful to have right here. Fuck! That's right, you can dash through enemies. I forgot about that. I don't think I can do anything with these yet. Really cool backgrounds, really nice music. I mean, the game definitely matches, if not exceeds, the first game in style. I mean, look at this. Any chance you'd play Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I can't believe that's real. And it's only on, like, Apple Arcade. I actually would have if it wasn't on Apple Arcade. If it was on Steam, I would have played it. Really use the save point. Fuck you. I had no time to react to that. Vinny, if Tomodachi Life ever got a Switch port, would you like making a sequel series? No, it would have to be a full sequel, and even then, there's no way I would do 50 parts of Tomodachi. It's... I did it. You know, I did it already. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm glad people liked it. And I know people like their stories. That was their stories. That was like their General Hospital. But, yeah, that's like one of those things that if I tried to recreate that, it would come across as... I don't know, maybe somewhat contrived? It's also, I was the right age for that, too, I feel. But yeah, if it ever came to Switch, and it was a sequel and not just a port... Damn, did it again. If it was a sequel with new features and stuff... then yeah, I would check it out for a while. Some really fucking phenomenal animations this game has, Jesus. Vinny, you've been old as fuck this whole time. What do you mean, right age? So I think I was, what, 27? When Tomodachi Life came out? So yeah, old as fuck. Grown-ass men. But that means the chat member must be like 15, I don't know. How do you feel about the game slowing down when you hit enemies? That's a pretty common trick. Zelda did that a lot. It, you know, it's fine. That's a thing that's been going on. I mean, Wind Waker did it, for example, so that's been going on for a long-ass time. Grown-ass men playing games with hit stop in them for a long-ass time. Oh, I don't like those enemies. Oh wow, it was right here too, that's fun. Vinny, don't worry about age, we will soon have robot bodies and rejuvenating medicine soon. No. No, we won't. Do you know who will? Like, government officials. If you think presidents are old now, in just a few short years, we're gonna have presidents that are 120 years old with robococks. That's right, I am not a crook. I am just a head in a jar. Do you think Corsair will make RGB robococks? Yep. Alienware 2. Razer. Veredicto. Cool. Do you regret the Tamagotchi Life series due to all the weird stuff that came out of it? Chat member, in life, one must not have regrets. That is a weird thing to say. But I think people would be... Listen, weird people gonna weird. And they're gonna find something to be weird about, so... I can't sit here and question every, you know, every little strange thing that may have happened. I literally just said Robocock, like, I don't know, a minute ago, so I don't know, does that count as weird? Oh, maybe I have to go back up there. Maybe? View count increasing, continue talking about Robocock. I don't think I can go up that way. Oh, well, that's how I got there earlier. I guess, there was just a missing piece of map. Excellent. I mean, that's not what it sounds like when you stab a piece of meat. So, like, how do you get that sound effect? Because that's like a perfect sound effect for what we just witnessed. It's like... I'm glad that wasn't insta-kill, by the way. Like stabbing a watermelon? This weapon's pretty fun. Oh my god. Oh my god. It said I had some kind of ember move. What was that move, chat? Do you remember? With this weapon. Try parrying? Oh, that's a parry thing. I see. Oh, this weapon doesn't have a parry. Oh. Whoa. Oh my god. Who's putting razor blades, giant razor blades down in a pit like that? What sick, sadistic son of a bitch? You don't remember when you had to do this at church, Vinny? Yep. No, you're right. Thank you. I did have to do this at church. I remember a couple things. Filling the pit with razor blades, singing, reciting prayer, eating a tasteless snack. I mean, Jeezy, if you're gonna, like, say that this is the body of Christ, at the very least, put some sugar on it or salt or something. You know, give it a little flavor. Like, what if like, one week I want Raspberry Christ? Cool Ranch Christ. What's the deal with communion crackers? Why are they so flavorless? I don't get it. Kremlin. At least the wine was good. Yeah, they didn't give us the wine. They gave us, grape juice. Fingers. Yeah, this game is good. I mean, again, the main issue I had was platforming, and that feels fixed.
The wood is taking shape. I sense how its veins nourish a body that seeks to be wounded with my chisels and hammers, that yearns for the cuts and indentations that will free it from its coarse origins.
Thanks. That's real cool.
May the hands...
May the hands... Miracle. Miracle. Midichlorians. Oh god. No, no. That's not how George Lucas came up with the word midichlorians, right? Like, if you say miracle real fast? Because, you know, he was, like, born like the Christ. They don't even sound similar? Say miracle. Like a miracle. You know, like if you're English, you want to say miracle. It's probably from mitochondria. Okay.
Open up the skin and red flesh. Uncover the lie that my shell conceals, for I am only blood and bones. So allow the chalices to be filled with those who toast kings and priests. Now I shall grant thee a new flask.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Bring me more vials.
What's the sacrifice? Oh, chat told me to come back in here. That's real nice. Thank you for making me witness this.
Chalices and vials, and I shall fill them with mine own blood.
Really cool. Really cool. So, oh, we got a store here. Oop. I get Duffy pals out.
Come closer and contemplate this delicate tumbaga. The embroidered shawls, the silk dresses. You are in Regina's shop. My goods are my home, my bed. They are as much a part of me as I am of them. You point, and this diligent arm will surely grant your request.
Resistances. Slightly increases the martyrdom points. That's not terrible. I mean, if you get that early, maybe it would add up in time. Deformed rat skull. Fuck it, I'm gonna get the deformed rat skull.
Oh, blessed are we, for I behold a penitent. Humbly allow us to present ourselves to your reverence. We are Medardo and Escolastico, pilgrim merchants and scribes by trade. You never know where precious assets may be. What, pray, can be unjust or malevolent in walking the roads in pursuit of a twofold profit? That of the pocket by selling, and that of the spirit by prayer. While Medardo pays penance in his meditative meanderings, I take care of the business side of things. But go ahead and cast your eye. The objects that were lost on voyages have cast your eyes.
Okay. Creates a bolt of electricity that inflicts lightning damage, increases the chance of critical hits when using prayers.
Is there nothing? What a pity.
I maybe would have gotten the lightning. Oh, just robbed someone's tears. I robbed someone's tears of the kingdom. Yeah, Dune got delayed. Sucks. I wanted to mention I watched the Ahsoka show, and I was kind of like half-heartedly paying attention, I'll be honest. Well, it doesn't suck. It's just so predictable. It's better than Obi-Wan. in my opinion so far. It is slow. Everyone except Qui-Gon can survive stabs. Yeah. It's basically Star Wars Rebels in live action, with some familiar characters and some recasts, and some of it doesn't really work for me, but, you know, it feels less like an Ahsoka show and more like an ensemble. And, it's just kind of there. Again, better than Obi-Wan. And already I'm liking it more than the Boba Fett show. But if you don't know the Rebels show, then this show is probably not going to do anything for you. Again, Andor kind of renewed my interest a bit. So I'm probably just going to tune into it, just because I do like the music, I like the character, I like the world. But I'd be lying if I said I watched the show and I'm like, yeah, can't wait to see what's gonna happen. It's fine. It's fine. It's actually a fine show, in my opinion, from those 2 episodes. And I say that having not fully paid attention. I didn't even think you'd watch it. I mean, ultimately, I still do like Star Wars. I grew up with it. It's something that I enjoy. It's a shame that Disney has, like, shit in the punch bowl multiple times. But I know that they're capable of putting together a good thing. It's happened a couple times. I just wish there was less of it and more better of it. Pray to the statue again? Oh, yeah. Music here is awesome. I've been told to watch that bear show. So, when I'm in the mood for something good, I will watch that. That show's been over for like 3 years. Wait, what? It's not a new show airing currently? Second season just came out. Other than that, I'm still watching How To with John Wilson, What We Do in the Shadows, stuff like that. Nothing too, like, heady. Nothing too crazy. See, Shadows is much better this season. I agree. It feels like it really hit, like, a high point again. Oh, secret.
Grateful we are.
Okay. The other thing I've been watching is, I like a YouTube channel called The Bad Movie Bible. And dude just released a video about Alien knockoffs and Aliens knockoffs. Really, really good. Really good video. And just horrendous movies that were made to cash in on these things. Also, this is cool as fuck. This background is awesome. This whole thing right now, this mood, everything right here is perfect. I'm going through so many different areas so quickly. I see what that is. That's like the spirit of a dead body. Someone said, should this have dropped in October? I think October would have been a better release for this. Just for the window itself of, like, releasing a game away from others.
Footsteps, mute imitations of our own. Let not these black mists deceive your eyes, for you stand before the procession of shadows. Figure of the sinuous mists, pay us with the false coin, the one with jagged edges and forgotten features, the one that is worthless and desired by none. Thus, we will guide you. Figure of the sinuous mists.
Vinny, are you going to be playing streaming Starfield early? No, I didn't. I applied. I didn't get a review copy, which is weird. I can buy my own games, and I'm happy to do so if the game is something I'm interested in. But, you know, for stuff I'm interested... Oh, wow. What a death animation. Look at this. Watch chat. Look, 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 look. Oh, oh, that is so fucked up. Picked clean. You meant playing extra 5 days early? Oh, I have no idea. So here's what I was gonna say. For games that I'm interested in, I will try to get a key for them, if such a thing is possible. Because sometimes they send me a press kit. Like, I got some pretty cool things that way, and I like that. And I get to play a game early, and I just signed the embargo. Fuck, I got this one. I was able to make YouTube videos, but not stream it until today. But anyway, I did get the last several Bethesda games in a row, which is just Skyrim, 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 and Fallout 76. So they are aware of my existence over at Bethesda's PR. So I emailed them, and I said, hey, I'm interested. I want to check out the game, if possible. You know, I've played the games before. Here's my channels and everything. Real professional-like, and real polite. And they said they would pass along my info. And that was the last I heard of them. Now, this kind of stuff just happens, chat. Sometimes they tell you why, sometimes they don't, sometimes they're busy. It's not that big of a deal. Didn't tickle Todd's nuts well enough. I didn't tickle Todd's nuts, that's true, I did not. But I try, and if I don't get it, and the game is cool and I'm interested, I buy it anyway. And I'm fine with that. Like I said, I'm already... But man, I do like a good press kit. Oof. Let's see if we can upgrade this. this game is dense though. There's a lot. And it's all like, well, maybe not dense, but there's just a lot of game. Like, I've been to this many areas already, and I didn't even see all of the areas. Like, I just kind of wandered in and out. I mean, it's a Metroidvania, and it's doing it right. Oh, I see how you activate that. So you can go like this. And then you can just turn it on or off. Cool. It's probably because Bethesda isn't secure enough in the game. Not that they forgot Vinny or whatever. I mean, it's probably any number of solutions. Keep in mind, Bethesda does not know who I am. No one at Bethesda probably knows who I am. It's their... What I believe happened is... their PR firm looks around on YouTube and Twitch and sees which channels do well and have played their games, and then they reach out based on that. I mean, is there a chance they saw me take the piss out of Skyrim every single time they've given it to me? Because every single time they've given me Skyrim, whether it be the Switch version, the PC version, Fallout 76, I pretty relentlessly went after for being glitchy, buggy messes. Granted, I then played them forever because I had fun. But I don't know, I just kind of have a feeling it's kind of real easy to get lost in the paperwork when there are 1,000 Vinnies that exist on the internet, meaning there are 1,000 people with my exact numbers. And remember, you are a number. So yeah, I don't think that Todd watched and was like, boy, this guy's really not a fan of our glitches. Don't send him another code. Maybe, but I doubt it. I think I'm gonna not play too much more of this because I do want to play more of Final Fantasy. Because as soon as you get into Final Fantasy, you need like 3 hours at least. Otherwise, it's just too little. I know people are enjoying this, and I am too, and some of you aren't into Final Fantasy because... let's face it, there's a lot to follow. But yeah, last time I streamed it, it kind of blew me away. So I wanted to devote a little bit of time to that. So you know, like, devote, you get it? Like religion? It's funny. Okay, that was pretty fucked up. Please explain why the Unsolved Mysteries theme song is so unnerving. I'm not well-versed enough musically to explain. However, I 100% agree with that. That song scared the shit out of me as a kid. And it made everything in that show seem that much more serious and scary. I mean, it's gotta be, maybe it's like a tritone, or, you know, in a minor key, I don't... Oh, we're back here. It has the scary note. It does have the scary note. Alright, let me head back to the city, chat. So, yeah, I'm sorry I don't really have a chance to make too much progress in this, but this game is pretty much what I was hoping it would be, which is all of the atmosphere, music, and gameplay of the first one, but better in the gameplay department. Seems like a really solid Metroidvania. And, is hard to put down. You've got the ability that lets you teleport directly back to the city. I do. Oh, but you know what, chat? I'm also missing my stuff. Because I died over there. So I'll have to get that next time. Spot on, the song makes use of a tritone, does it? You can confess to get your mana back. Oh, you gotta spend money on that, though. Wait. Okay. So yeah, game is good. I would like to play more of it. I don't know when I'll be able to. I might switch to pre-recorded for this one. But maybe if I finish Pikmin and Final Fantasy, and I am in the mood for a Metroidvania, like while I'm playing other stuff, I would play this, because this game is fucking cool. Really enjoying this. Sorry this is kind of short, but very, very good first impression. And it's difficult, which the first one was difficult, and in a way that made me want to continue, and not in a way that made me want to give up. So... Alright, chat, we're gonna take a quick break. I'll be back with Final Fantasy 16. Stick around.